Good early morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I am Casey, and today, for my subscribers, thank you for being a subscriber. How y'all doing? Today, I thought I would give you a garden tour. Um, I don't think I've completed a full garden tour, and I have added some new things. So the DC-stead is ever growing. So this time I'm gonna start on the other end because I always start on the end closest to the house, and I never seem to finish. So I'm gonna start on the other end and show you some new things. What you have there is my zucchini. It is not growing. It's just mostly all leaves. So if you have any helpful tips, because my yellow squash is doing great, but that is not doing one thing except for having a lot of leaves. And beside that, if you can see it, that is my watermelon seed germinated. Let me pull this out the way. My daughter will be so excited. She really wanted me to grow watermelon, for the past couple of summers. So I had germination. I'm excited. I have to go write that down in my book. I noticed it yesterday. That is potato. I don't see anything yet, but I'm sure something is happening in there. This right here is just something I experimented with. That is a sweet potato down there. And I actually don't know what I'm doing with that. I just threw it down in there because I noticed it had uh, leaves. So I just threw it down in there. And I believe you can eat the sweet potato leaves, but I'm not sure. So we'll watch it and see what happens. I might throw dirt down in there, the bigger it gets. So if y'all, it's just an experiment. I don't actually expect to get sweet potatoes. But if y'all have any helpful hints, or what I should do, leave it down in the comments. This is, to be honest, I can't remember what this is. I think it's rosemary. I bought that one because my friend is into seasoning and she supports my gardening. So I bought it for her to come over and use. This is a cutting off of my tomato plant. I just did that last night and I was like, oh, let me throw it in there and see what happens. Those two little things, oh wow, I think it germinated. I Wow, I didn't think it was gonna happen. But those are ground cherries. Never, uh, never tasted ground cherries before. Never had them, but I saw it on Roots and Refuge, so I ordered some from Baker's Creek, and I put it in there. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna get germination because everybody said how hard it is. So, woohoo! We'll let that keep going. Here's new. I have a composter, tumbling composter. So my friend, the same one with the seasoning, that's just my partner. That's my best friend. She was like, "We need to get a composter. We have all these vegetables, and you're trying to compost." So she went in half, and we got a tumbling composter. She is really supportive of me and my journey through school and through gardening, creating a homestead. She's just on my team. So my cucumbers are what I'm most excited about. I've never had luck with cucumbers, but as you can see, they are doing the thing. Little ones right there. I am so excited. I have tried to grow cucumbers before and I just didn't have luck. I had luck with the mouse cucumbers or the cucamelons. You know, those kind of will grow regardless of what you do. So I've done that before. And this one is where I took the cutting from and put it over there. This is, yeah, it's a tomato, but it is called the Golden Jubilee. And if you look, my daughter saw it yesterday. I was having a hard day, and she was like, "Look, mommy, we have a tomato," and we do. So that's exciting. Actually made my day yesterday. Yesterday was a tough day for me, and that made my day. So exciting. And now you can see my flower forest over here. Not sure exactly what's happening, but there's some pretty flowers, and so they're growing and then they're not growing. But hey, it's a flower forest. These two trees are going to come out. I just haven't done it yet because the flower forest is growing around them. But we're going to get rid of those trees because I've had them for 2, 3 years and I couldn't grow anything with them. And it wasn't the tree fault, it was me. I just didn't know what I was doing that first year. The ants really attacked that tree, and I did not properly research how to fix that. So it wasn't them. It wasn't the tree. It was me. And so now let's go over here. Tomato plants right there growing, and marigold looking beautiful now. I did not know marigold get this tall and pretty. It is definitely beautiful. That is a picture all to itself. And then I still have these curds are done, but I'm just going to take them out as I need them. And this thing in the middle, I definitely need to pull out because that was green. It was red giant green. Of course, it was too hot and it went to seed. And now it is really big. And if you look, I don't know if that's a baby bee or what that is on top. I know it's not going to focus, but yeah. And so my kale is still doing great. We still come out here. Actually, I'm going to grab those too when I go in the house. My beans, not sure. They don't look like they're doing too great, but I did plant some other things, and I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, we have one germination right there. So I'm not sure what's happening with the rest, but it'll take some time because I just planted it. Now, the Swiss chard looks really good. It After I cut all the other stuff off, I have a really big hole. I wonder what's digging in my dirt. Um, After I cut the other stuff off, it looks like now the Swiss chard is coming to life. I am going to harvest that one that's leaning over. It's like, okay, I'm ready, I'm done. So I'm gonna get that, but it looks really good. Now that I am over here and I see this ridiculous hole right here, I'm wondering what is going down in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and work that out. And that's not the only one. So I'm quite sure I planted seeds over here. So I'm thinking I might have to replant, but I'm gonna wait a little while because I'm working on what I'm going to put in for the fall garden, and I don't want to I'm gonna wait and see what germinates before I put anything in. So if it's something is digging in there, then have at it for right now. Then I have onions that are going to flower. And we said we was just going to watch that process and see what happens. And then I have my other onions, which my son needs to come out and get some more of because as you can see, they are laying down. So they are ready to come out. And red cabbage. It looks quite pretty. The animals are eating it, or bugs, not animals, but it does look pretty. This is really interesting because this is golden beets, and it's also a small pepper. This one is sweet banana pepper. Oh, and there's actually something growing right on top. And these are golden beets that I had put down in there, but they weren't doing anything. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just put the pepper in here. And now they want to do something. So, okay. That's interesting. This one is turkey purple. And it's doing we got a couple of little flowers on top. So, this is my jungle over here. My son is gonna come out and we're gonna work on getting this jungle back together and getting it fixed. But I have more marigold, and those are the strawberries, which, you can see the shoots right there. So that will probably be my small strawberry patch. We'll just leave it as it is. This is orange peppers, and you can see we have a lot going on. We'll see how we do. It's exciting to see that. And that is definitely something that comes in here. I don't know what animal is coming in here at night, but there's a lot of little divots in this thing too. And it's weird because this is the city, so the only animals we have around here are rats. I've never seen a rabbit in this area. Birds, and then my dog, but my dog wouldn't jump up into a bed. So I'm trying to think. I have seen a possum before in this area, but that was a while ago. Okay, so this one is the blueberry, and the raspberry has done nothing, but I don't know how long. Was it a raspberry? It might have been a blackberry. I have to look it up. It was either a raspberry or a blackberry that I ordered as a stick, and it's done nothing yet. So, which I'm irritated about, but I'm not surprised because I didn't expect this blueberry stick to do anything this year either. And yeah, that's some romaine lettuce that we grew. I told y'all about that. So what's really happening is all you see is a leaf. You see a couple of leaves. These leaves are so sticky. I have yellow squash that's really doing well. And see, that's why I was like, the yellow squash is doing really well. Like, I'm very impressed with the yellow squash. But my zucchini is just a bunch of leaves. So that is the tour. Oh, my garlic is okay. I am going to pause and get over to the garlic so y'all can see it. So here's the garlic drying. I have to check the calendar, but I believe it is almost ready. I was waiting the 2 weeks. Okay, y'all, so that is my garden tour. I am going to add, I'm thinking in my head 1 or 2 more things. I found another container that I didn't use. Exciting. And since those ground cherries are actually growing, once they get big enough, of course, I have to put them in a container, transplant them to a container. So that's going to happen. I'm excited. I'm happy with where I am and what I've been able to do. This is the biggest garden I've done yet, and it's really turning into peace and joy. The garden is my peace. So thank you. The sun is about to start really hitting my garden, so I'm going to get out the sun. Y'all have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye from the DC-stead.